Pun Plip Pridays, kasama natin si Rodney To. Siya po ang nagsulat ng series na ito at siya rin po ang nag-direct. So Rodney, thank you for being here on Kababayan Today.
I'm so happy to be here. It's exciting being in front of this side of the camera.
Yeah, but it's been so much fun shooting this news bus segment. Let's talk about how you came up with this satirical series.
I mean, you know, obviously it's been really inspired by, like, you know, the Saturday Night Live Weekend Update and a lot of, like, you know, the Jon Stewart sort of like show. And yeah, for me, it was important to sort of bring to light news that is happening in the Philippines, current events that are happening in the Philippines, and for Phil-Ams here to be socially conscious of what's happening over there, because for better or for worse, whether they like it or not, what happens in the Philippines with our family and our friends and our countrymen informs us as Filipino Americans here. And I think it's important for everybody to be very aware of what's happening over there. And we wrap it in a satirical form, but, you know, it's all done out of love. I mean, like, it's the same thing with SNL. Like, I think the more attention we bring to all of these issues, it can only help.
Exactly. So there's so many news issues coming out of the Philippines. How do you choose which ones to include in the sketch? Because you write everything.
Yeah. Well, frankly, you know, I sit there and I talk to relatives. I'll talk to my mom, and I'll talk to relatives who are over in the Philippines, and I'll say, what's happening right now? And I usually key into the first thing that pops into their heads. So usually, and, you know, I could easily Google stuff. I could easily go in Filipino newspapers, but I like what's happening with what's in people's consciousness over in the Philippines, like, immediately, as opposed to sort of going through and sifting through things that are happening, like, you know, a week or 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's easy to go to somebody who's there now and just say, what's current to you right now? And they're like, oh my gosh, the Pope. You have to talk about the Pope.
Right, and I think, I mean, yes, it's real news, and yet when you really think about it, okay, they have to wear diapers, right? The traffic enforcers have to wear diapers.
Yes.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Yes.
And yet, to be able to laugh at that, because it's really true.
And it's silly. I mean, it's silly at the end of the day, but I mean, it is what's happening in the Philippines. And so whether we like it or not, it's something that we bring to light and we laugh at.
Right. Well, I'm hoping that we can do more news buzz down the line. It was really important for me to create Pun Plip Pridays so we could do exactly what you're doing.
Thank you.
Which is to be able to look at our culture and not take it too seriously.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we're very
stiff-shirted about the whole thing.
Yeah, and sensitive. We can be very sensitive about it, you know?
Yeah.
So this is a spin in a new direction, and I'm so glad that you are part of it. You're directing Pun Plip Pridays. How has that been so far?
It's a dream come true. I mean, to me, as my career has progressed, I've gradually progressed behind the camera, and I love it. I love the idea of creating a show, and specifically, I love the idea of creating a show not only with Filipino Americans, but for Filipino Americans. And this is just, and I'm so incredibly grateful. Everyone who knows me knows how incredibly grateful I am to you for the opportunity to sort of do this with not only Filipino Americans, but just also friends. It's nice to call up somebody who you know and trust and say, you know, hey, we're doing this thing and we're excited about it, and let's get together and let's create it from the ground up. And how
well,
it never
Rodney,
happens.
We could have never done Pun Plip Fridays without your help. You're the captain of the ship. Maraming salamat.
No. I'm so happy to be a part of it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Rodney To. Please, if you haven't seen all the episodes of Pun Plip Pridays, you can go to our YouTube and watch it there. Maraming salamat po for supporting Pun Plip Pridays, and we'll see you all again next time. Salamat po.